Major reasons why I always overemphasize on patience is because the greatest losses you're going to take as a trader is going to happen due to being impatient. Being impatient is going to ruin your account. You're going to blow your account because you're impatient. And using Ethereum as a point of reference, you can basically see the title of this video, Why Patience is the Key to Winning in Ethereum Trading. And right here, I was talking about Ethereum and I was talking about how I'm still anticipating for a run on sell side liquidity, even though overall I'm bullish on Ethereum. But looking at this, it doesn't look good on the short term perspective. I wouldn't be surprised to see a rally to the downside to run the sell side liquidity, despite the fact that the sentiment on the retail side of things is buy the dip, buy the dip. Trust me, not every dip is something you buy. It doesn't mean that I'm not bullish. I still maintain my overall bullish bias on Ethereum. If I'm invested in it, I'm looking for opportunity for a discount to accumulate. But in the meantime, if I'm trying to trade it, I'm not gonna try to trade it for a buy for a long position from where we are right now. Because look at what we mitigated. Weekly inefficiency. I talked about this in this video. You can watch this video if you missed it. I made this video literally 10 days ago and I talked about this inefficiency, how this would be a potential resistance zone that could send us to the downside. And look what happened. Go to the weekly. This is the weekly time frame. This is the inefficiency on the weekly. Look what happened right there. Look how beautiful price came into that weekly, displaced to the downside. I'll show you a trade entry, exit as well. Right here, this was the key level, weekly inefficiency. I want to see a 1 hour break of structure from a weekly inefficiency. Right here was the first entry I got in. Eventually, I posted about the entry and then I chose stop loss to break even. This was the trade. And right here was around where the entry. Now, price came in after the entry, mitigated my entry, dropped to the downside, and then I chose stop loss to break even. It reversed, took me out on break even. And the reason I took the stop loss to break even was because it was a counter trend trade. And I'm not going to hold on to a counter trend trade for a long time. So now what do? I'm looking for another opportunity. And right here, price came in again, created a high, a low, a high, drop down, breaking structure. This was the last up close candle. If you even use this, it makes it even a lot better to see the key level, the last up close candle. That is the entry right there. Price came in, mitigated it, entry here, stop loss above this high, and then look, beautiful 1:10 risk to reward trade. So you can basically simplify trading by just using a very simple concept. Overall, I'm still targeting this overall sell side liquidity, but I'm not going to just put my take profit at this sell side liquidity and say, this is where I want to put a take profit, this is where I want to exit. Why? Because anything can happen at this key level. Price can mitigate. Look at the exit I'm used right here. This exit, this was inefficiency from the 4 hour time frame. That is the reason why this was my exit. And that is the reason why I attracted price aggressively into that key level. The moment price mitigates it, I'm out. Now I'm waiting on the sidelines to see what the market would do. Eventually, I still want to see this overall low get taken. I'm not going to try to buy anything above this low. And once this low gets taken, a lot of people, retail traders, are going to start to call outrageous numbers for Ethereum, $1,000, this, that. It doesn't matter what the sentiment in the market is. All that matters is your analysis. You have to be patient to wait for your analysis to play out. And you have to be confident to take those trades. When price comes down here, this is what I'm watching. When price comes down here, this is what I'm watching. I'm watching these two key levels. This inefficiency here, right here, and this. Now let's look at, let me see what it looks like. 4 week time frame, inefficiency here. I want to see the bulk of the inefficiency. Perfect. Now this right here. I'll remove this and this. This right here is my point of interest, right in here. This is what I want to see price come down into. The moment we come down into this key level, I'll be watching it very closely to see reactions. If you enjoyed this video today, give it a thumbs up, follow, and leave your comments at the comment section. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next one.